Hey everybody, welcome back. And today we're going to be talking about our trip for April of 2024. 2024 has not been a good year for me. Not even a little bit. It's been absolute nonsense and it's been absolutely crazy. We had our New Year's Eve trip in San Antonio, SeaWorld, and Fiesta, Texas. It was fun. It was great. And then we come back and we start really hitting the gym. We start really hitting physical therapy. And then the next thing you know, we get into a car accident and we total our car. It's awesome. Yes, I know. You're supposed to learn from these experiences, and believe me, I learned very, very fast what this experience was all about. It gives me a different perspective on the way I should look at things and the way that I should treat people. But with me finally going back to work and having to play catch up all in a course of about 2 weeks and trying to get so many different things taken care of, we are finally going to take our first official trip in April. Now, we took a trip at the end of December for New Year's Eve. This trip was simply just to kind of do something to get out of the house. This trip is a trip that we take once a year right before we start like really, really grinding. And for those of you who have been around that I've made some of these videos before about the April trip, you know that I usually do a really big trip right before we start working towards, getting our Disney stuff done, getting our flights, paying our package off, getting dining reservations done, all that stuff. So this will be that trip, the calm right before the storm, where we end up spending like a lot of time at work, making a lot of sacrifices to make it happen. April 25th to the 28th, we'll be traveling in our brand new car down to San Antonio. We're going to be testing the waters on it, let her stretch her legs and see, how good she drives in Dallas traffic and Austin traffic and all of these, interesting different cities that we're going to be passing through. I'm actually going to be hooking my GoPro up to the car, getting some footage of us driving so you guys can kind of see now that I'm not ashamed of the inside of my car. It's kind of funny how that plays out. But the 25th through the 28th, we'll be spending 3 days at two different parks. We're going to do three parks in 3 days, but I don't really see the need for myself to go to SeaWorld, being the fact that I've ridden the ride so many different times. And although they will have the log flume, I don't really see the need to go to SeaWorld or in San Antonio for just one ride. I want to go there. There's nothing there that we haven't already shot. We've got POVs of Wavebreaker. We've got POVs of Great White. Still, we've got all the POVs there. We still have the Orca encounter that we haven't edited up yet, but we're working on that this weekend, so that'll be out pretty soon. So that's why we're spending 2 days at Fiesta, Texas, which is a great opportunity. We'll be there Friday and Saturday, the 26th and 27th. And then early Sunday morning, we'll wake up and we'll drive to Arlington, and we'll be at Six Flags Over Texas most of the day, and then probably leave there probably about 6 p.m. And then we'll, head back home. We try to do this when we hit Over Texas on Sunday, is because it kind of splits the drive from San Antonio in two. For those who don't know, it takes me about 7 hours to drive here to San Antonio. So when we leave San Antonio and go to Arlington on Sunday morning, we're essentially driving 4 hours, and then we get a break from driving by spending a day at Six Flags Over Texas, and then we leave there in the afternoon, and we only have a 3-hour drive home. So it's really not that bad. You're kind of splitting the drive up. It makes it a lot easier. This will be the first time that I've taken a San Antonio trip as a single driver down there in quite some time, but I don't really see there being any issue whatsoever. This gives us an opportunity to get a lot of stuff done and taken care of that we weren't able to do in December. Essentially, we're going to be getting a lot of on-ride and off-ride POVs. Particularly a lot of these flat rides we're going to be getting POVs of. I know we're going to get an updated POV of Batman the Ride, Mr. Freeze, definitely Shockwave. This is something we haven't done in such a long time. is get back into these parks, the Six Flags parks, which is essentially where we started our channel. So probably once a month we're going to be taking a trip to one or both of these parks, depending on the situation and who we have coming during that time. Because I kind of want to get back into doing these things. Granted, I'll have to work harder in order, to pay for Disney and other stuff like that, but we really don't care. We do believe that we're probably going to be spending a lot of time at Over Texas in the next coming months because it's only a 3-hour drive. It's not that bad. So, with that being said, we have a pretty nasty trip coming up in April, and then our summer vacation will probably be somewhere at the end of May, beginning of June, where we'll be probably heading to Hurricane Harbor in Arlington, Texas. We haven't been there since Asher was a baby. That's where he wanted to go this year. We did receive an invite from Magic Springs in Crystal Falls and Hot Springs, Arkansas. They open, do believe, Memorial Day weekend. We obviously will not be going there on Memorial Day weekend, but probably a couple of days before. It's a very, very small park, and we've made reviews on them before, and we've always given them bad reviews. So I don't know why they keep inviting us to come back, but we're obviously, I'll take Asher home a day early, and then I'll just go there, spend a few hours, ride everything, get footage, and then probably dip. Because, I mean, there's just not a lot there. But we're going to try to get some water park footage for you guys so that way everybody can kind of see what the park's really made of and the potential that the park has to be a really, really good park. But that's our trip plans for April of 2024. We're really excited. I'm really excited to get out there and spend some time with some friends, spend some time with you guys, making some content, having fun. So if you guys are going to be there during that time, make sure to let me know in the comments. Maybe we can network. Maybe we can connect up. If you guys want to make videos and you just want to hang out, that's fine. We are a very, very approachable person. We love riding rides and having fun with other people. So don't forget to leave a thumbs up on the video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.